Former member of EALA, who did a very, very commendable job as far as this bill is concerned. Now, because of time, I'm not going into a lot of talk, but on my part, I want to say that I'm very, very passionate about the issues we are discussing. And last month, 11th April, I made a very, very strong statement on the floor of the House concerning adolescent health, and I would like to support this, SEHA, and all the partners and those are concerned. But let me take this opportunity to welcome you all to this very, very important discussion, and I'm glad that we have representatives from Parliament of Uganda. And I would like to recognize my chairperson in a very special way, Honorable Sepraza Baguma, our chairperson, Network of African Women Ministers and Parliamentarians. Thank you for coming, because you are representing the whole group in Parliament. And I'm also a member of that. This should be the beginning, because with the law Uganda, Dora and company can do everything or anything, because she has helped us to move many laws in Parliament, laws which would never have dreamt of passing. Trafficking in Persons Bill, FGM, that was the most controversial bill. But because of her commitment, because the forum should get in touch with Mr. Patrick Mujira of Partners in Cooperation and Development, such that these issues are incorporated in the NAWMP. NAWMP is a network of African parliamentarians on the Committee of Health. So work hand in hand with Patrick so that this bill, this bill can also be adopted by NAWMP in the different countries on the continent. Then too, I think we have to work hand in hand with Honorable Dora Damkama to strategize on how to meet the EALA members of Parliament, wherever they are, whether it is in Arusha, Kampala, or wherever, such that you start afresh on the way forward. Because if they do not get involved, then it will be difficult for us all to move this bill in the year.
Thank you, Madam Chair, for this opportunity, and I want to thank you, Uganda Youth and Adolescents Health Forum. I have two formers. I'm a former member of Parliament of Uganda, former member of EALA, but currently I'm with Law and Advocacy for Women in Uganda, which I've headed for the last 20 years. And see what had been discussed. You need to go to the records of general purpose to see what the countries had said, and then from there, and also the media clips, and then from there you'll be able to have a better way of moving forward. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because timing is everything. If in Parliament you introduce a bill in the 4th year, the chances of it passing are very slim, because the attention of members of Parliament is already diverted to their return and campaigns. And they may not want to touch something which they think is controversial. Now, I want to go to the second point. The second point is the issue of the challenges. The challenges I can see right now, I think it's important for you to get facts and figures, not only from Uganda. What is happening in here should also be happening in all the other partner states, because this is an East African Community law. So even if Uganda has the good facts and figures, even if you seem to be the movers, the point is that it is an East African legislation, and therefore you need to look at all the six partner states, including now South Sudan. So it's very important that you have facts and figures. Why do we need facts and figures? The minute this law comes in and you have, for example, that aspect on termination of pregnancy, you are going to get distortion. It's going to be distorted. And therefore you have to be very prepared you have to be very clear, you have to have a very clear communication strategy and packaging of the bill. Because what happened is that we had started working on it, we could have pushed it further, but the problem actually came from Uganda. Because there were some MPs who were saying, oh, now you are passing a law which we could not pass in the Parliament of Uganda, you are passing it at the East African Parliament. And therefore we could not move forward. And obviously we had also come from a shaky time where we didn't want to rock the boat too much, I think. So basically it was a challenging time. They have medical doctors. Medical doctors will be the best champions. The lawyers are controversial. Sometimes they are controversial. But once they are on board, they are the best advocates. So I don't leave out the lawyers, don't leave out the doctors, but you need champions, maybe one per country, or two. Let's work. And once you see Honorable Speranza here, you will have disposed of some of the challenges that we have, and Honorable Rachimari. For example, issues to do with religion, those are some of the issues, things to do with culture, because those are the things which are going to come up. And for Uganda, the Maputo Protocol. Some people will tell you, oh, the Maputo Protocol, we already have reservations, and therefore we can't go ahead. But the example we can give is that Kenya has reservations, but it has progressed ahead of those reservations, which means that the reservations are fallen by the wayside. So we cannot afford to just lie low. We need to do a lot of work around this issue. And even after you've passed it, the issue is also implementation. You have an East African regional law. How is it that they're not alone? Please help them in their constituencies. This is very important. So that they'll still sit here and try to go to the end. Because I don't, as I said, half is not a full, so half work is no work. So I'll try and see how best, count on us and we'll be here to help you.
Women ministers and parliamentarians, we are committed to continue supporting issues of sexual and reproductive health rights and all other health issues in regards to RAMNAC, like I've already told you, in Parliament. Whenever there is any issue that you really want to come up with, that you want to have on the floor of Parliament, we are available, we are your reliable and consistent partners. So we are committed, and in regard to the sexual and reproductive health rights bill at EALA level, because we are their voters and I'm very sure they will come to consult with us, we shall do the needful. I thank you very much for this time and for all that you're doing in line with health, and for your continued support to the Parliament of Uganda, because that is very important. You have enabled us to move steps that we wouldn't have moved without your support. Thank you very much.